Yeah, it was actually less, mate. It was 8 minutes. We we got absolutely blown off the park in 8 minutes of footy, and that's including the last play of the first half. I said to the boys after the game, it was a couple of schoolboy errors. I thought that put some pressure on us and undone all our hard work in the first half. I thought the Roosters were nowhere near their best. I think they had 9 errors in the first half, so we rolled the dice there off that scrum and kicked it with 15 seconds to go, and just a really bad play, really bad decision. Didn't react well to it and got our pants pulled down, and we went to half time with our heads down. I thought we'd come out of the sheds and give it a bit better start than what we did. Actually, it was all right. We split them. Unlucky for Bronte, put that ball down and floodgates open for the next 8 minutes.
Did you even see the try at half time? Were you still in the coach's box or
before half time?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but yeah, I did actually see it. When he kicked it, I was like, why did we do that? And then we had one player to defend, and one of my messages before the game was to just compete on every single play tonight. You're playing the Roosters, you're playing the defending premiers. If you don't, that's what happens. They're a good team, they're a classy team, classy players all over the park, and it's just a silly play. But, the game's not lost there. We still come out and scored some points against them, but certainly makes it hard. Makes it hard on yourself. But, the start of the second half of Bronson Cherry, Britain goes straight through, and, Bronson had an unhappy night of his handling.
You're completing at about 67, 68% this year. Has that been your Achilles heel?
Yeah, it has actually. I spoke to the boys just then, and I think we're probably the worst in the comp for errors. We only had one game where we've had less than 10 errors. That was last week. We had 5 and got beat. But we're still scoring a lot of points. We're still number 1 in the comp for line breaks. So we are a very potent team at times. Other times we just some schoolboy errors, and as I said to the boys after the game, just some individual errors. I don't think it's much to do with our shape or anything like that. It's just guys missing their catch, not playing the ball properly, poor passes, and not that we don't work on it. We work really hard on that sort of stuff, but at this level we can't get away with it. And until we start valuing the ball a bit more, we're just putting too much pressure on ourselves defensively, marching teams down the field. And up until probably tonight, we've defended our line really good, but we leaked a few points tonight on our line. Some really bad missed tackles on our line tonight.
Is that the message, that turn that around and start stringing some things together?
Yeah, I think it's just an individual thing, an individual preparation thing. We had a lot to play for tonight. I was really disappointed, actually. It was an old boys' day, and had a couple of past greats of our club speak to the boys before the game, and they were really tuned in, had a good preparation. But just as I said, it's dead set that 8 minute period. They didn't score a point after the 48th minute. But they had 30 points in the bank, so they'd probably done enough. But individual responsibility to make sure you turn up, and we haven't got much time to sit around and lick our wounds. Like I said to the boys, we've got Penrith coming at us on the back of a disappointing loss for themselves up there against the Titans. So it's a huge game on Thursday night. Absolutely massive game for two clubs that are desperate to get the 2 points.
You mentioned unhappy night for Bronson. Have you had a chance to have a speak to him in there, and how's he going?
No, I haven't had a chance yet. We've just come off the park and had a good chat. Yeah, I mean, he'll be disappointed. And I haven't seen that in his game at all. Actually, like in the pre-season, his ball handling's been very good. Probably takes 2 or 3 of those catches. He's scoring a try or setting one up. They'll clean line breaks, But it's footy, mate. He'll be back next week. And I know he's going to be disappointed with it, but no, there's a lot of other things going wrong other than the ones that he put down.
That 8 minute period, will you really make the boys look at that, or do you just flush that and just go, that's an aberration, that's not us?
Yeah, I can't really say it's not us, because it has been a bit this year with our errors, so I will make them watch it. The boys spoke about it after the game, flushing it, but you can't keep flushing your losses. You've got to address it and work out why they're happening, otherwise it's going to keep happening. And as I said, we just need to, they scored that first try to Latrell. Fair enough, they can have that one, but then we kick off dead. Just a bad error, and then we can't back that up and bang another try, Cordner. So we just couldn't defend our errors well, and we've done that in the past pretty good here at this club. So we just got to address that pretty quick. And some blokes have got their heads down with their own individual performance that I'll be looking to see a spark next week out of some blokes.
The Roosters play Melbourne next week. Is it fair to say that there's already been a bit of a gap between them and the rest of the field based on the first 5 rounds?
Oh yeah, I'd say so. I mean, they're the Roosters 4 from 5, Melbourne, 5 from 5. Yeah, I think so. You want to beat the best. You got to make sure you get your game in order. And we did for the first half. I thought we were good. We're challenging them. We had a really good game plan to move them around a bit. And there's a few missed opportunities. Didn't go away. Could have been a different story tonight. But they're a champion club, and they made us pay in the second half.
Fifita, what's up with him?
He had a hamstring complaint, so. We'll hold our breath for that one with a short turnaround. Hopefully not as bad as what they think, but I think with him being out, it takes us to 1,000 games of experience sitting on the sideline. Gallen, Graham, Woods, Moylan already out. So our depth is going to be tested yet again, mate, but that's footy, We'll see what happens. So someone will come in and put their hand up, hopefully.
Is Fifita a definite for next week?
No, I wouldn't.
Sorry, Gallen, sorry, mate.
I'd like to think so. He was close to playing today. Our dad said had to give him. It was only lunchtime today that I had to pull him out. He tried as hard as he could, but did a little bit of contact yesterday at captain's run and just was too sore. And if Paul Gallen's telling you he's a bit too sore, it must be pretty painful. So I'm pretty sure he'll be there next week.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.